Ni uchaguzi wa kuwachagua wajumbe wa wanafunzi kwa mara ya kwanza chini ya katiba mpya ya uongozi wa wanafunzi katika vyuo vikuu. Nafasi 12 ambazo zimewakilishwa na nafasi za wajumbe watatu katika kila kitivo ndizo zimekuwa zikimezewa mate na wengi. Baada ya muda wa kampeni kufika hatima, sasa umewadia wakati wa kuibainisha mbivu na mbichi. Asubuhi na mapema saa 1:10 kituo cha upigaji na uhesabu wa kura UBC kimefunguliwa. Kikiwa chini ya usimamizi wa Dr. Rutere na chini ya maofisa kadhaa, wanafunzi wanaanza kufika na kuwasili kuanza kupiga kura.
My name is Dr. Albert Mugambi Rutere. We have organized and seen to it that the logistics for the elections today are okay. The exercise kicked off very well with the team of the commissioners, the clerks, the presiding officers, or people working under me, and the people doing the logistics from the office of the Dean of Student. So far, the turnout is very good. We have issued the ballot papers. Serial number 1 to 200, about 170 to 180 people have voted. We are about to issue the second ballot papers. And so far so good. The turnout is good.
Licha ya wanafunzi wengine kuwa na vipindi vya kuhudhuria, wanaamua kuweka kila jitihada ili kupiga kura kisha kuendelea na masomo yao kwenye vyumba vya mihadhara. Hata hivyo, ni uchaguzi ambao unahusisha kitivo cha elimu, sayansi, elimu jamii na maendeleo au Humanities and Development Studies na kitivo cha biashara. Kitivo cha elimu kiliwavutia wagombea 10 wakiwemo Samuel Okoth, Chela, Mrume, Mburu, Boke, Joshua, Stephen na Gatwiri pamoja na Noah. Nafasi 3 za wajumbe wa kitivo cha elimu jamii na maendeleo ziliwavutia wagombea 8 wakiwemo Ruth, Osinde, Pizza, Tito, Lucy, Brian, Kimodho na Senator. Kitivo cha sayansi kiliwavutia wagombea 5 wakiwemo Deno, Naomi, Luke, Lucia na Kipkurui. Nafasi 3 za wajumbe wa kitivo cha biashara ziliwavutia wagombea 6 wakiwemo Mike, Pike, Carlos, Ngore, Kemboi na Masi. Upigaji wa kura uliendelea taratibu hadi mwendo wa saa 4 asubuhi, wakati kulitukia na sitafahamu baina ya mawakala wa wagombea viti mbalimbali na msimamizi wa upigaji wa kura. Hii ni baada ya kutambuliwa kuwa karani mmoja alikuwa amempa mpiga kura mmoja karatasi 2 za kura katika kitivo cha elimu. Ni rabsha na msuko ambao ulisababisha upigaji wa kura kusitizwa kwa muda na kituo hiki kufungwa kwa muda ili kutafuta mapatano baina ya pande mbili husika. Mwendo wa saa 5:48 utulivu ulirejea katika kituo hiki cha upigaji wa kura na upigaji wa kura ukaendelea katika hali ya kawaida. Kwa mara nyingine, wanafunzi walimiminika katika kituo hiki kupiga kura kwa wingi, huku mapito yote yaelekea UBC yakifurika na wanafunzi waliokuwa na ari ya kupiga kura na kuwachagua wawakilishi wao wapya chini ya katiba mpya. Ingawa idadi kubwa ya wanafunzi ilijitokeza kupiga kura katika vitivo mbalimbali, kitivo cha sayansi kilishuhudia idadi ndogo sana ya upigaji kura, sababu kadhaa zikitolewa kukidhia hali hiyo.
I think there is a lot of apathy in the School of Science because they just didn't turn out to vote. And maybe matters of perception, because I also asked some of them and they were saying, scientists are very busy. These are attitudes that should be changed because they are also social beings and they should participate because the leaders belong to all of them. So we will try to address all those issues next time.
Kituo hiki kilifungwa saa 9:30 na uhesabu wa kura uking'onanga chini ya uangalizi mkali wa mawakala.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Shughuli ya kuhesabu kura ilipokamilika, msimamizi wa kituo hiki alijongea mbele na kuyatangaza matokeo moja kwa moja.
And the spoiled vote, and then later I will declare those that will be delegates for Thursday. You know very well there are some places where 1/3 gender rule will apply. Is that clear? Yes. Now, School of Education, we had 10 candidates. And first, I'll read the name and the vote. Christopher Omondi Okodi, 165 votes. Charles M. Samuel, 161 votes. Masi Cheregat Chela, 110 votes. Nicholas Muredi Murume, 30 votes. Noah Muturi, 29 votes. Joshua Bidepita, 2 votes. Weta Elizabeth Oke, 13 votes. Katwiri Frida, 76 votes. Anthony Burwanyoike, 27 votes. Tiffany Juma Mumo, 16 votes. Spoiled votes, 11. For this case, the gender rule is not going to be applied because things are working naturally. Now, the delegates will be Christopher Omondi Okodi, Samuel, and Master Cherengat. Okay, School of Humanities and Development Studies, I'm sorry. Luso Jet Yugola 58 votes, Ryan Wekesa Wamugiti 4 votes, Kimoro Maureen 43 votes, Richard Osinde 4 votes, Ruth Magak 71 votes, Tito Kopia 79 votes, no, 29 votes. Senator 48 votes. Eja Sabitu 54 votes. Spoiled vote 4. Now, the people that will go for as delegates is Ruth Magak, Luso and Wawire Eja Pizza. You'll see it on the press. Now, School of Science and Applied Technology, we have 5 candidates. Dennis Mwagijero had 73 votes. Naomi Kulova, 5 votes. Barasa M. Luke, 98 votes. Isaiah Ouma, 19 votes. Kipurui Amos Lanat, 51 votes. Now this is where we have the bitter bill. One-third rule will apply. Therefore, it's not the culture, it's the modern times. And then we shall have Dennis Mwagijero, Deno, Barasa M. Luke, and Naomi Glover. You made the Constitution. School 7 candidates. Mike Kinyua had 111 votes. Peter Kimono PK, 61 votes. Carlos Mugasia Akibaga, 10 votes. Gore Silas Salasa, 20 votes. Keboy Evans, 122 votes. Mercy Delgates, 6 votes. David Ochieng Dewi, 62 votes. Spoiled 5. Now, the delegates will be Michael Kinyua, Keboy Evans, and the Mercy Delgates.
Ni matokeo yaliyopokelewa kwa shangwe na vivicho kwa washindi, huku waliopoteza wakijifariji na kuazimia kuombea nafasi hizo katika uchaguzi ufuatao.
I have lost. I have become number 5 out of 10. But I can say all is all and it is okay. There is no problem. I thank God for that opportunity. Being a first year and becoming number 5, it is wrong. So I believe that coming next year, I shall make it.
First and foremost, let me commend the student voters, the way they carry themselves in during this exercise. It's commendable because they maintain high discipline, despite the fact that we almost had a commotion in the morning where a clerk had issued 2 votes by mistake, and she owned up, but it kind of excited the student emotions. But we were able to calm down because some of the candidates, potential candidates, and tried to raise the emotions of the student. But when I talked to them personally and my presiding officers, we were able to calm them down that still we are going to look into that thing of 2 votes issued to 1 voter, and everything was calm. And it didn't affect the voting process because we have successfully concluded the exercise and everybody is happy. And I think this is a sign of success.
Yeah, there was a case whereby students were not, their names were not found in the nominal rolls.
I would absolutely say this is now a systemic problem with the registrar's office, because some students were they complained that they had signed the nominal roll, but what we received as by Friday to use as a voters register, these students are not signed the whatever. But we tried actually, like the case for first years, because most of them do not have student IDs. We were mitigating for them, and they would be taken to the registrar's office, they are cleared, and we allow them to vote. But for second, third, and fourth year, to come and say he has only access a card and does not have an ID, where we expect such a person to have gone to the security to be issued the receipt or a document to show the ID is lost, that could not end up, and we turned some of them away.
And comparing these elections and last year, because you were the returning officer last year and this year, what can you say about the last year's election and this year?
I think in terms of maturity, the students have scored A this year. Last year, a few students were drunk. I think they had taken some alcohol, and they were not making a proper judgment, and they almost caused a commotion. We had to call the police. But I think the students have also learned that sometimes physical or disrupting an election is not the solution. And this year I think they are mature and I've liked them. It's commendable.
As we want to conclude, is that when you compare the last year's constitution and this year's constitution in terms of the students' board, it is so different. I don't know whether is there an impact.
Yeah, the constitution now in place is very good for gender balance, because you have seen where a candidate has scored lowly as 6 votes, but because of gender rule that is enshrined in the constitution, he or she has to be part of the delegates. I think this is somehow encouraging for gender balance, but I still, what I've observed today in this election is for female students to come up and take up positions, and they must also campaign with the decorum, of course. They campaign vigorously in order to be the same pace with men, because you have seen the rule, the gender rule was applied to favor the female candidates. But since that's the law, and it has to be respected. But I would encourage the female student to come up and take up positions. They will not be given to them on a silver platter.
Yes, I am Petrus Yoga. I'm the Dean of Students, Laikipia University. What I want to say is that today's election has come under the new constitution, and because of it we witnessed new changes. One, I want to congratulate the students for having been very mature and having shown a lot of enthusiasm, that we have emerged with leaders, despite the gender rule not being too fair according to them. They have accepted it. So we want to say that shows a lot of maturity, because sometimes we cannot follow the law. I also want to say that the constitution has brought changes, and we will strive to be able to at least talk to the female students or the girls, so that they can also take up challenging positions instead of just waiting to benefit from the time agenda. Because maybe with time it may not be water for long. But now it is still a new constitution, and therefore we have to go with it. We really wouldn't talk of challenges, except that the turnout was very low. We would want to make a follow-up and find out why the interest was not as high. Otherwise, we didn't have any other challenges. It went smoother, even in terms of logistics, in terms of the staff. I think we had a better election than last year's.
Hata hivyo, wengi wanayatazamia mabadiliko ambayo yataletwa na katiba mpya ya uongozi wa wanafunzi katika vyuo vikuu. Kwa sasa wanafunzi wanasubiri kwa hamu na hamu siku ya kuwapisha viongozi hawa teule ili kuanza kazi rasmi. Oboy Konemuel, LU TV.